Chief Technology Officer. This is Mr. Ethan Bird. He is amazing. We come up with crazy ideas, and guess what? He makes it all work so that we can share this with anybody, anywhere that has access to the internet. So, we're going to be talking a little bit about how to make a difference. My birthday's coming up in a matter of weeks, and we want to make a huge dent. You're going to learn, earn, and return. I'm in the return mode. My job's to get rid of this before I die. So my goal is to help get as much of this out there and help as many people as possible. So I've got Ethan on with me. Ethan, let's talk a little bit about the Make a Difference program.
All right, thanks, Tom. Let's jump into it. I really like how Tom does his birthdays. He kind of does it all backwards and starts giving away all of his money instead of asking for presents or anything. So it's going to be a fun birthday this year. I'm excited to start giving away Tom's money. And the cool thing is, it's for such a good cause, and you guys are going to do so many cool projects with it. So we jump over to the website. I'm going to show you guys how this works for you and how you can be a part of this. So all we do this all the time. We do it for a ton of different holidays, for Tom's birthday, sometimes for Mother's Day, for Christmas. It's just a really good way to celebrate. And instead of just making it about ourselves, we're making it about helping other people. So all you need to do if you guys want to be a part of this is I'll just jump over on my monitor over here, and you're going to go to number 4 here, and then we're going to go down to 4.6. If you can see that, make a difference, acts of service. And that'll take us right here. This is the Boyd and Merlene Ivy Make a Difference Fund. And just in honor of them, we want to go help other people as well. So you can see we've done this so many times. Here's some of the past books and the service projects we've done. A lot of you guys have already done this, so thank you for sharing your stories. And I can even jump into one of these really quick. So I can highlight a couple of these. The kids getting some food. We do all sorts of service projects, a lot of food, a lot of medicine, helping people who can't afford school supplies. There's just a lot of really, really great stories here. So if you guys are interested in participating, doing something like that, if we're talking right now and someone comes to mind like, oh, this person could really use some extra help, then this is a perfect program for you to join. And all it's going to take is filling out this form here. So you go down to step 1 and fill out the form. And it's going to look like this. I'm going to open it in another tab for you. It's going to look just like this. You just fill it out. You let us know who you're trying to help, what you're trying to do, and the reason you're doing it. And we usually ask you guys to look for somebody who's not in your direct household. We understand there's cases where you really do need it, or maybe, there's a lot of medical expenses or somebody's in the hospital. But if you have the ability to look outside of your household, look for somebody around you who could use the help. We really want this to be something where we're outreaching to other people and serving them. So once you fill this form out, you're going to submit it, and our team is going to process those. And I think we launched this last week, so we should have some of you in there. And Daryl Messina is one of our top guys over in the Philippines that's going to help us process all of these. So I'll go through those with Daryl later today, and we're going to process them and see what you guys are going to do and start sending out some of that money for the first round. If you haven't yet, you still got time. Make sure to fill this out, and we'll get you added in, and you can go out and do some service projects. Now, the next key step, this is for Tom's birthday right now. He's not asking for anything in return. He just wants to help you. The one thing he does ask for is a picture. So if there's anything you can take a picture of, some people are shy, but if you can take a picture of the person you're helping, that's the best. If they're shy, if you could at least show like your hands handing it to them, or the products that you bought for them, or the medical expense you paid, something like that can go a really long way. It just makes everyone else feel good when we're able to see the pictures. You're able to spread that light a little bit, and especially it makes us know that the money is going to the right place. So once you've gotten some money and you've gone out and served somebody, all you're going to do is come down to step 4 and fill out this link here. And it's pretty similar, but this one you're going to include a picture of what you did and explain how you helped somebody and tell us your story a little bit. So that should be it for the Make a Difference. I will pass it on to you, Tom, if you want to add anything onto there. And I'm really excited for this program. And thank you again, Tom, for sharing with others. And this is such a cool way to celebrate your birthday this year.
We talk about the 7 habits and the 7 steps, the 7 secrets. Step number 3, number 1 is make more money. You got to figure out how to do that. Number 2 is to separate it. But guess what's number 3? Number 3 is to give. You got to give to individuals, church, charity. It can be money, it can be time, it can be uh, mentorship, it can be anything that works for you. Now, most people would say, make more money, separate it. In fact, I'm not going to separate, make more money and just go spend it. Well, we don't do that. Number 1 is to make more money, separate it, give it, give some away, then automatically invest, then save and spend. So it's just kind of backwards of the way that the world works. And we know that when you give, it's a spiritual law, but it's also a business law. I've worked with billionaires, multi-billionaire families, and guess what? They're big givers. And when you give, you get. When you give, you get. When you help other people, it just comes back to you. The people that think that the rich people ripped everybody off, well, guess what? You can rip a few people off and probably do quite well in the short term, but it's going to come back to haunt you and you're going to lose it all. The wealthy people that are generational wealthy follow the 7 steps, the 7 habits. And number 3 is to give. So we want you, and you don't have to give money. You can give your time. You can give your energy. You can mentor somebody. Your whole goal is to help somebody. Tony Robbins, my friend Tony Robbins, says that the secret to living is giving. And my friend Zig Ziglar, who's passed away, says that the only way you can get what you want out of life is help other people get what they want out of life. So that